I'm Joe.
And I am Chris.
Doing a review for 5 Who fans. As Billy is currently indisposed, we will be with you these 3 reviews, so get used to us. We'll start by reviewing Doctor Who the 11th Regeneration, Episode 2,
Series 2, Episode 1, A Saving Grace. Written, directed and starring
Jamie Carroll
of Carol 13.
We're there. So, I guess you are probably wondering, what is this episode about? So,
I would suggest you went and see it for yourself.
But if you are lazy, like us, we will give you pretty much a quick lowdown on what it's about. It starts with 2 girls in a university, Grace and Amber. They're talking on a mobile. This is probably a bit too detailed.
And we have a very humorous interruption where it turns out that the girl, the dark-haired Grace, played most admirably by Laura Massingham, turns out to have been walking 5 paces behind Chelsea Henderson, who's playing Amber.
So we'll probably make this review a bit quicker by saying they go along and go to a blood donation place where all is not what it seems. The Doctor, played by Jamie Carroll, appears,
assisted by Hayden, played by Paul Kay.
So we better kind of make this quick, and so one thing leads to another, and Grace, who has met the Doctor before, meets the Doctor again. So we'll start with good points and bad points, why you should watch it, and maybe why you shouldn't. So Chris, what were your first impressions?
First of all, I found the humour slightly dry, and yet at the same time very funny. The fact that the 2 girls had in fact been following each other down the corridor for some time now, during the period that they were on the phone to each other, got this off to a very funny start.
The camera, to say that it was filmed very well, the camera angles were good, there were lots of changes, yeah, it was very good. But there was one problem with this episode, and that has to be
the wind. Interrupting and distorting the sound quality of this picture.
Now, I know you guys can't do anything about it, so that's not one of the problems.
That is just life.
Yeah.
As we know it.
And that wasn't the problem I was thinking of, because kind of the problem I found with this episode was the script. Now, the actors played their parts brilliantly, but I didn't feel the script
allowed them to express their full individuality in their roles. I personally found. I don't know about you.
That's kind of the same thing that I found. But I have to say that it was very good overall. The script was a small problem, but it's not.
Possibly 2 or 3 reworks could have made the script just that top-notch, the absolute best that it could have been.
But I've seen other Jamie Carroll Doctor Who episodes, and I think that this is not a wide problem. So it was probably just how it is. So
sometimes you just have a day when you can't quite get it just right. I know that I too have found this problem quite often. I don't know about you, Joe.
For me, it's every day, as you can see in this review. So, we've pretty much given you the lowdown on this review, on this episode. We think it's pretty good. We think you should watch it for yourselves.
And make up your own mind, because as you know, you can't always trust the reviewers to review things to their best of their ability, and that you agree with that.
But, all in all, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 8. I thought it was good, the acting was good.
I think, I'm afraid, me being rather more sceptic, and to be quite honestly not one of the greatest fans of the Doctor Who fan film, I would have to say that I would rate it ever so slightly lower at a 7.5. But that is just due to personal preference on my part.
Yep, so pretty much we think the episodes are good. This was a very good episode. Join us again next time for Time Agent 2009, the special Fallen Hero. But to finish off with this, we thought it was very good at the end. Now you'll be shocked at the end, because I think it...
Without giving too much away, we can say that it is an absolute treasure to behold the Doctor attempting to regain all that he has lost.
So, this is me, Joe.
So it's good night from me, and it's good night from him.
Very well.
Ta-ta!
Goodbye.